My child, my beloved, before anything else is spoken, you need to understand this clearly. What is unfolding right now, the exact moment you are standing in, is not accidental. There is no coincidence in you being drawn here. This message reaching you at this exact moment is not a coincidence. A divine force is pulling you. Heaven has been getting ready for this for a long time, and Archangel Michael has been sent to you because of who you are becoming, not because of who you were. Your moment of revelation has arrived. What was hidden can no longer stay buried because of this moment in time. Someone you trusted has finally told me what they've been hiding about you for years. Please pay close attention. And if you leave this message too soon, it might be too late to undo what they did by being quiet. This is very important to me, my child and beloved. Divine instruction, not suggestion, led me here. Not only are you feeling confused, heavy, tired, and like something is broken lately, but you are also spiritually broken. Behind your back, someone or something has been changing the way things are in your life. The person who smiled at you once hid something that wasn't theirs to hide, but they did. They covered it up because they were scared, guilty, or even angry. But something inside them broke. Their heart could no longer handle it. They admitted it. They finally told the truth. Immediately, what comes next will depend on what you do. You may never hear this again if you don't pay attention to it. What was meant to bless you could be given to someone else if you leave. Please don't miss this, my child. If your spirit knows that this message is meant for you, my child, I want you to respond with faith right now, not silence. You can say Amen in the comments section below to show that you are ready to hear what heaven has to say right now. This is a sign that you are ready to receive what was hidden, but is now becoming clear. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Stay with me, because what comes next builds on what I just said. Before I tell you more, my child, my beloved, let me ask you this. Recently, do you feel like someone close to you is lying? While hiding something with the other hand, someone has shown love with one hand. Your heart was right. There was no chance in the silence, the change in tone, the strange delays, or the missed chances. Watching, waiting, and measuring, heaven has been there. You are now being asked to join the truth that was once kept from you. Please wait until the end of this message. The next thing will alter the way you see everything. You'll know why some people changed all of a sudden. You'll know why you felt like someone was watching you. You'll hear what was said when you weren't there. It might shake you up, but it will also set you free. Please don't take this message for fun, my child and beloved. It's to keep you safe. Things that were kept secret had started to go bad. It became too heavy to hide the truth any longer. The person who had it couldn't go to sleep. They were not able to breathe. Their own good fortune was being held back by what they did. You need to know this, my child and beloved, before we go any further. God never picks a random time. It means that your name is being spoken in heaven right now if you see this in the short window that was shown. Angels are all around you, giving you advice, answers, and justice. In heaven, a file has been opened, and your name is written in gold across the seal. That file has the whole story of what was said about you behind your back, who kept it from you, and why you were made to feel small when you were blessed by God. This is more than just a message. There is a spiritual court order for it. The judgment is being let go. The truth is coming out. You have to stay there, though, until the scroll is fully open. You will hear a name somewhere in this message, and that name will explain everything. If your heart is racing or your stomach is upset right now, it's not fear, my child, my beloved. Honor is what it is. Your spirit knows that heaven is telling you what they had to wait to tell you until you were strong enough. It's not just about one person. This is about your fate. What they said wasn't just a lie. It showed a scheme that was meant to stop you while someone else took your stuff. But heaven isn't blind. A big turnaround has already begun. What was put off is now coming back. You are ready if you are still here, listening and receiving. Don't stop now, my beloved. Diamond with a dot, subscribe message here. It's all part of the flow. If your spirit is awake and your heart knows this message is for you, my beloved, make sure this link to heaven doesn't break again before we go on. Sign up right away to make sure you don't miss another divine signal. We are not just being warned. This is a shift. People who stay connected will see miracles that other people miss. Do not only take in some of the truth, stay for the whole thing. Now, my child, my beloved, let me tell you what happened next. When this person told the truth, something strange happened. Heaven stopped. Yes, I paused. In the spiritual world, time stopped for a moment when they told the truth, which set off a chain of events. It started to open doors you didn't even know were there. Someone who hadn't talked to you in a while thought of you all of a sudden. A chance that was in someone else's inbox moved to the top. Why? Because the spell that lie cast was broken. But you have to fully accept the truth in order to fully walk in the blessing. Don't skip the next part. The name, the time, and the last move that changes everything are written in it. Before we go any further, my beloved, make sure this link to heaven never breaks again if your spirit is awake and your heart knows this message is for you. Sign up now to make sure you never miss another divine message. This message does more than just warn. It changes things. People who stay connected will see miracles that other people miss. Don't just hear part of the truth. Stay for the whole thing. I can see you holding on, my child and beloved. I can see the storm you were in, the chaos that talked to you at night, when you had doubts about yourself because other people did it behind your back. I saw you in rooms where people talked about love but planned to betray each other. God never left you, not even then. Finally, the truth will win out over every lie, every mask will come off, and your name will be cleared, both in secret and in public. But if you turn away now, the answer that was meant to ease your pain might be shut down again. You must not miss what heaven is showing you. The person who told me, my beloved child, did not do it out of kindness. They had to do it because God told them to. Truth pushed them in. Now, everything is on the line. Things were held up for a reason. It wasn't because no one remembered you. It wasn't because your prayers weren't strong. It was because what was hidden would have ruined the blessing that was supposed to come your way. God kept it from you to keep you safe and help you get strong enough to handle the truth. Heaven now says, let it go. I, Archangel Michael, was told to tell you this truth because it has to do with your breakthrough. What was planned to be hidden is now your testimony. Follow me. The truth is still coming out. My child, my beloved, this person told you something that will change the way you think about everything that happened before. You thought they were just being distant, but they were really scared. If you found out, they might have told someone they shouldn't have about you. They didn't want you to know that they twisted your words, lied about your intentions, and ruined a chance that was theirs. Here's the miracle, though. God is not only giving back what was taken, but He is also making more of it. Things that were stolen will be given back in public. It won't come back small either. It will give you back raised. You are about to enter a time of divine reversal. At this point, belief turns into action. As long as you're here and your heart is awake, type, "I receive this" in the comments. You don't need hope or wishful thinking. You need to agree with what heaven has already planned for you. As you write it, you align yourself with the change that has already happened. Stay with me, because the next part will show you how this goes. But listen carefully. If you leave before the revelation is over, you might make what has already begun take longer. Now you're too close. You need to finish this. You were never the bad guy in their story, my child, my beloved. You were the bright spot, and light makes shadows stand out. That's why they were afraid of you. They hid the truth because of this. But the confession that came out is more than just regret. It's proof. Heaven has written it down. Their words were heard in the spiritual world. Now God is opening doors again that they tried to keep shut. I was there when someone whispered your name in a mean way, and I was there when they cried when they saw how much damage they had done. Kenan is not this. This is divine justice. Now, justice is coming to you in the form of truth, favor, and a sudden turn for the better, but only if you stay and accept it. My beloved child, someone you trusted told a lie about you. You were surprised when a door shut behind you because of that story. Heaven is now showing you the thread that you might not have seen before. It all goes back to what was said: the closed door, the cold behavior, and the missed chance. But the person who heard the lie started to think about it. They had a feeling that something was wrong. Someone asked a question. That's when the guilty person admitted it. The wave is now moving through all the places it touched. God is making the way clear again. What was closed is now open again. The person who blocked it will be found out by God, not you. I know this makes you feel heavy, my child and beloved. I understand that it's a lot to take in. But know this: God waited until now because He knew you were ready to hear it and still rise. You are not weak, you're not hurt. You have been picked. It wasn't over after the confession. It was the start of the restoration, the start of a path where people speak your name with respect, not in whispers, the start of a public elevation where no lie can last. That's why I want you to stay with me. The truth is still coming out, and the next step is the moment when the name is called out and heaven does something that can't be undone to help you. When this person told me, my child, my beloved, they said it was because they were hurt. But pain is no reason to betray someone. In His kindness, God will deal with them in a way that teaches them, not destroys them. but you are about to get the reward of someone who walked even though they were hurt. You will be praised for making it through something that was meant to break you. Elevation as well as survival. They told lies to hide what will now shine with goodness. God is boldly writing over what they tried to erase. So I'll say it again. Don't leave this message until you've heard what God told me to say next. That moment of full truth is coming up in a second. The moment of revelation has come, my child, my beloved. In the spiritual world, things are moving as these words are being spoken. The records are being looked at. Your name is being said in a serious way. The confession not only told the truth, but it also led to a spiritual look into what happened. When the truth got to heaven, things that were buried started to shine. You can feel that light coming toward you with confirmation, clarity, and miracle. Some people won't get how quickly your life changes. But remember this. What was hidden in the dark is about to shine in the open. You are ready to receive it if you are still here. The name that was said will surprise you, my child, my beloved. It wasn't a stranger, someone close by, someone who made you laugh and kept their word. But they spread a lie about you behind closed doors. That lie spread to places it didn't belong. It got to people who could have helped you, but they stopped. These roots are dying now that they've been blamed. The lie is coming apart. People who heard it will remember your truth. People are coming back with offers, apologies, and open arms. God is giving back more than what the lie tried to take away. My child, my beloved, this message needs to be sent quickly, because heaven only has a short time to fix things. Angels are in charge of fixing the record, but they will only do so if you tell them to. That's why being here is important. What was done in silence needs to be undone in the spirit world before it shows up in the physical world. Admittedly, the person is not only saying sorry, they are turning away from their sins. Because they are sorry, God is blessing them in ways that pride and jealousy were blocking. You are about to drink from a stream that has always been marked with your name. Please pay close attention, my child, my beloved. The person who whispered bad things about you is now putting the story straight. They are taking back what they did. Heaven sees everything and moves quickly. People who left will come back. Once stalled projects will start up again. The delayed money is being sent somewhere else. This is about feelings, money, relationships, and religion. The confession sent shockwaves through the realm. Your favor is rising like the sun in the morning. Share this message with someone you know who has been going through confusion, delay, or quiet betrayal, my child. This word shared is an act of anointing. What God is releasing for you can also help those who are connected to you make progress. Let the light go past you. We can't stop it now. But the showing off isn't over yet. Breathe, my child, my beloved. Take deep breaths and remember that God never forgot about you. Heavenly promises can't be broken by lies. You're not behind schedule. You're on time. Justice and mercy are coming together, and you are getting more and more help. The confession let a lot of things out. Things that were stuck are now moving toward you. But your choice to stay, see, and believe is what makes it all work. Follow me. These words finish the puzzle. This message will not be sent again. My child, my beloved, it is only being given to those who have been chosen to spread this truth. The person who confessed didn't want to do it, but God made it happen. Dreams made them feel bad. Their own good fortune was stopped. They felt a strange heaviness everywhere they went. That was God pushing them toward the truth with His Spirit. When they finally told what they were hiding about you, a lot of light came into the room. God's hand moved. Someone began to write over your story. You are the only one who can turn the page, though. Wait for what's coming next. You will never forget the name that is going to be said, beloved. This message is very strong for a reason, my child, my beloved. The words you are hearing are not meant to scare you. They are meant to set you free. It's not that they don't think you deserve the truth. They just didn't want you to hear it, because they were afraid of what it would mean for you. There's a reason why your heart feels heavy right now. This means that something hidden is getting close to the surface. Do not rush. Don't skip. Don't think this is for someone else. Stay until the end, because what's coming out isn't meant to hurt you. It's meant to free you. My child, my beloved, the name that is spoken in the confession will free you, not just shock you. For a long time, you didn't know what changed, why things felt off, or why someone you cared about slowly pulled away while smiling the whole time. You can now see that it wasn't you. It was the lie that hurt them deeply and made them feel guilty. Now it's the turn of God. Heaven has taken that confession and given the delayed favor to someone else. Angels moved as soon as your name was said in truth. What was blocked can now be accessed with ease. There you have it, proof that God fights for you. Don't leave me yet. What's coming next will make your soul stronger. The confession was more than words, my child, my beloved. It turned into spiritual proof. In the courts of heaven, that proof has already been given. The verdict has been given. Favor was restored. Blessing cleared. Delay was lifted. This wasn't just a friendly chat. It was a trick to make your rise take longer. However, that web has been destroyed by the fire of divine justice. Not everyone will say they played a part. Some people will keep quiet and watch you get up. You shouldn't worry about them. There is no longer any need for you to explain yourself. Where it matters most, the truth has already been decided. Your time to hide is over. When God turns things around in your favor, my child, my beloved, things change quickly. Places that didn't pay attention to you will now call for you. People who didn't believe you will quote you. Your elevation will be seen by the person who spoke against you. This isn't getting even. This is the way out. God is not putting other people down. He admires how long you've been strong. And now you are moving into honor. But it starts with realizing that this message isn't a mistake. Heaven has come into your time and said that what was hidden has spoken its last word. I know how much this hurts, my child, my beloved. It hurts to know that someone you trusted lied to you. But that pain is turning into strength. When God lets a wound show, He also sends healing. That healing is now coming through this message. People chose to go after you because your light was too bright for them to miss. But God is making sure that your story ends with glory, not betrayal. As you rise, you will have more clarity, better judgment, and twice as much reward. The name that made you feel bad is now the key to your next season. I will show you how heaven uses things that were meant to hurt to bring good things. In the next few hours, my child, my beloved, you will see a sign. There is a message, a dream, or a sudden confirmation that these words are true. Pay attention. That will be a sign from heaven that this wasn't a mistake, and that Archangel Michael was sent at the right time. Remember to pay attention when it happens. Take it. After that, doors will start to open quickly. But listen up, not everyone can join you. You can be forgiven, but getting access is not the same thing. Only people who carry truth and honor can move on to the next level. Make a smart pick. God is watching what you do. There is more divine compensation for you than ever before, my child and beloved. Heaven saw everything that was done behind your back. The world of angels is moving to do what's right for you. What God has allowed cannot be taken back. The person who told the truth is shaking because it let the blessing they were trying to hold off on come to them. That's why Archangel Michael was told to speak up now, not after, right now. Heaven's book of remembrance is being updated with your name, your restoration, and a new assignment. And if you're still here, that assignment is coming back to you. My beloved child, I can feel your heart beating faster. I know you've cried in secret. You ask yourself things. Heaven will answer soon. You were right. It wasn't something you made up. The weight was real. It was a quiet betrayal that hurt. But now there is noise. The chain is breaking. The light is coming back. Soon, something amazing will happen in your life that has to do with the person who tried to hide how valuable you are. Their words used to shape how people saw things, but now your anointing will shape what is real. What was hidden is coming back. Your name is going to be taken off. Okay, my child. Type, "My name is cleared," in the comments below. If your heart is calm and your spirit agrees with what is being said. These two things are aligned, not just interacting. As you write it, you are agreeing with the change that heaven has already approved. Please bear with me as I explain how this clearing changes into a clear elevation. My child, my beloved, someone who used to see you through that lie is about to come up to you again. They can't say what changed. They might never talk about the confession again. They will stand up straighter, though. The way they talk will be humble. It will be clear to them that you have always been strong. Heaven's advice for you is easy to understand. Instead of going back to the place that hurt you, let your light shine. Your honesty, not getting even, is what keeps lies from happening forever. God is setting a table for you in front of people who used to turn their backs on you. You will sit there in peace, not looking for approval, because you stood tall while others twisted the truth to stay alive. Something very important is being changed right now, my child, my beloved. The script they were trying to change has been thrown away. Heaven is letting go of the original plan once more. A divine chance that was written for you a long time ago is coming back to you. It took longer than planned only because someone said your name in a bad way. Now that they've admitted it, it's being given back to you. What's even better is that it's coming back bigger. When God fixes things, He doesn't return loss. Instead, He lets go of extra. What didn't work for them will always work for you because you were made to carry it. This favor has your fingerprint on it, and delivery has already begun now that your name has been cleared. Please pay close attention, my child, my beloved. Forgiveness is the last key. To forget is not the same thing. Getting doors that should stay closed open again does not mean that. It means letting go of the anger that was holding you back from your destiny. Their lie only worked on you because your heart was good. You are smarter and better able to tell right from wrong now. Let peace take the place of chaos. Let grace stand in for grief. You're not going back into the room where you were turned down before. You are walking in with a crown on. You are walking like a goddess. The honor you have now is greater than the harm they did back then. If you stick with me until the end, you'll see what heaven has already planned for your next season. My child, my beloved, the days to come will not be filled with pain, but with a divine reward, greater than what you went through. It was clear that your name was written on a scroll that I saw. Every line was lit up with doors, assignments, and connections you haven't seen yet. These aren't like other days. They are holy. They start because the truth was finally said. As soon as they said that confession, your path became more in line with God's original plan. The delay is over. There is now momentum. It's not going to slow down. It won't stop. Even your doubts can't change what God has set in stone. People will try to get back into your life this season, my child, my beloved. Someone will get lost. Someone will come with guilt. One will come who truly wants to change. The wisdom to tell them apart will be in you. Heaven doesn't send everyone back, but it does watch how you react. Your grace no longer requires me to give up myself. This season is all about being clear. This is the time of year to pick peace over routines. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. The person who confessed might never be able to fix everything they broke, but their confession made the spiritual path clear. What God needed to do to lift you up was that. Please be careful now. People are watching as favor drops. I was told to keep your heart safe during this change, my child, my beloved. That's why I'm still here. I saw what was done. I heard the words that were said about you. I saw someone try to rewrite your story without your voice. You were never alone, even when you didn't know it. An angel was there for every tear you shed, every time you felt like you were being ignored. Heaven made your name better. It's now getting out to the whole world. You will be respected where you were not before. You will be asked to lead where you were once not allowed to sit. There is no way this could happen. It's moving already, all because the light of truth finally broke through the darkness. Some people who got something good out of the lie will act like nothing happened, my child and beloved. Okay, that's fine. You are free even if they don't believe in you. Heaven knew the truth. Heaven replied, "No longer are you bound to lie. You are now moving in their favor. That frequency will bring in new chances, new safety, and new alignment. Keep an eye out. Be smart. Don't let old confusion speak into fresh clarity. They were wrong about who you are. You were never that. You are who God says you are, and that truth is becoming stronger. If you could see what is coming together around you in the next few days, my child and beloved, your heart would be filled with thanks. Soon something will happen that will make you stop and whisper, "Only God could have done this." That time was already planned, and it depended on this message getting to you. You could have left, but you chose to stay, and something opened because you stayed. There is now a spiritual countdown. When the time comes, you'll know why there was a delay, why the betrayal was okay, and why this moment was so carefully guarded. This message will not stay the same. You feel better. It's easier to see your way. You have a stronger calling. This countdown was never about fear, my child and beloved. It was about getting things in order. The short window of time that heaven whispered to you was a spiritual lesson. It was a precise moment when the truth opened and closed. You're not under pressure. You're being told what to do. This means that you are one of the chosen few who will walk into the miracle that has been delayed for too long. You are still here, listening to every word with an open heart. When someone told you what they were hiding about you, they not only fixed the past, but they also made way for your future. Everything that was waiting in the wings to enter your life is now getting ready to do so with style, speed, and strength. The days ahead may not seem real, my child, my beloved. You won't feel stressed when you wake up. The way people talk about your name will change when you walk into a room. Heaven's record has been changed, so the weight of shame will lift like smoke. Restoration has been added to your name by God. Angels are already moving ahead of you to get blessings, doors and rooms ready for you. It all began with a secret, but it will end with a party. Watch out for this moment. Only tell people who will respect your truth. Not everyone needs to know how God is making you better. Some people would only try to take the glow. Keep this safe. Carry it with holy courage. It's time to hear what heaven wrote next to your name, my child, my beloved. It is not a fail. This is not a victim. No, it's not anger. It's just one word. The enemy tried to erase that. That's what the confession tried to say wasn't true. It's not something God would let happen. Archangel Michael is now giving this message to your spirit. Take a deep breath, because everything will change from now on. They will no longer be remembered for the pain they caused. The chaos they caused will no longer last. They made a delay, but it will no longer happen. You are moving at the speed of a prophet. It feels like a blessing that has been building up for years has finally arrived. That is indeed divine reversal. There is still more to come, my child and beloved. You are about to learn something specific and personal that will make every word of this message feel like it was written with tears in your eyes and sealed by your faith. Someone who turned you down before is about to reach out to you again, not because they feel sorry for you, but because your name is now well known. Be smart. You are not going backwards by God's will. He wants you to see how far you've come. You will know what the test is and be able to easily pass it because you are now moving with revelation. The truth is in your mouth, and good luck is on your way. Once you enter grace, nothing from the past can take you out of it. We are getting close to the end of this message, my child and beloved. I can tell that your spirit has changed because you're remembering who you are, not the hurt or confused you, but the chosen you. Someone who was lied about but not beat. The one who was late but never said no. The person who is on the edge of everything God promised. Better, clearer, and stronger. The last seal is being put on now. What they told you behind your back won't haunt you in the future. It will fuel it. What they buried will grow again. What they pushed back will show up early. Someone has seen you. You are now free. You are now being called forward. I am standing with you right now, my child, my beloved. I am not far away. I am with you as your divine defender, the spiritual warrior who walked with you even when you felt invisible. I saw the tears that you couldn't explain. It was never your weight that I saw you carry. I can no longer say that I speak with divine authority. No more lies taking away your happiness. No more secrets that keep you up at night. Put down your act of strength while your heart was breaking. The person who confessed has no control over what will happen to you. Heaven knew about it. Heaven sealed it. And I, Archangel Michael, I've been told to go before you and take down every lie-built wall. My child, my beloved, the moment you told that lie, your path changed. An old cycle broke down. A new gate came open. I saw it happen. When it came out, the light was royal and marked with calling, restoration, and a secret victory. Your life has changed, even if you don't fully understand it yet. Blessings that seem to be blocked are now on their way to you. A favor that seemed to slip by is now coming back to you in a very clear way. The court in heaven has cleared your name. If this confirmation made you feel better, I want you to subscribe right now. This is not a random choice. It's a spiritual one. Keeping in touch here keeps you on track with the promises. God is showing up one step at a time. Things that have started will go on, and you don't want to miss the next step. The wait wasn't your fault. The lie was never yours to bear, but the reward is yours. Someone who knows the truth but has been silent will soon reach out to my child, my beloved. They didn't know the whole story. They were just waiting to see if you would fall. They are now uneasy because they can feel the change. They thought you would break, but now they see you rising. Be strong and not angry when you answer. Answer with calm authority. You don't have to say who you are anymore. Heaven has already told you what to say. Every whisper that was said in the dark planted a seed, my child, my beloved, but God has already blessed you. What was supposed to be a curse is now a harvest. Lies are now being used to help people. It's now time for you to reap. What's about to happen is not small. This is a legacy. It has your name on it too. Now that the truth has been told, heaven is no longer holding back what is rightfully yours. The last shift is already happening, my child and beloved. You will feel lighter in hours, not days. Like a weight you've been carrying for too long has been lifted. The way you feel will confirm what you already know, even if no one else says anything. That's the spiritual link that's breaking from your fate. It will be felt in your spirit, in your body, and in the way you breathe. And when it does happen, say to yourself, God remembered me, because He did. He saw how much pain there was. He could hear the silence. He didn't send this message to scare you, but to encourage you. Stay still now. Don't move around. The blessing is still not fully formed. My child, my beloved, you have no idea how many spiritual battles were fought so that you could have this truth. It wasn't easy. It wasn't a mishap. Darkness shook as soon as this message was written for you. When heaven spoke, forces that used to whisper lies became scared, and every shadow must bow when heaven speaks. It will no longer be hard for you to live. You won't have to guess who is real and who is lying anymore. The veil is gone. The trick is no longer working. Not in bits and pieces, but all at once, clarity has arrived. You no longer have to carry the pain they caused. You have the power of prophecy. Remember this, my child, my beloved. Every truth that comes to light brings good things with it. It wasn't stupid of you to trust. You weren't weak to love, but you know more now. Divine instruction is being drawn to this knowledge. You are about to go somewhere new with God, a place that hasn't been poisoned in the past, a door where no one has ever changed your name, a link that can see your soul, not the lies that used to hide it. This season will make you feel like you can breathe again after being suffocated. This is your first taste of the whole truth, all of God's favor, and all of your freedom. Please be aware that someone is quietly watching you, my child and beloved. Someone who believed the lie once but feels very bad about it now. They see you get better. They understand they were wrong. They might come back, but not to finish the story. Take some time to think about that moment. You never caused trouble. You were never the bad guy. You were always the light. A soul marked by God's approval can't be dimmed by darkness. Their apology doesn't make you right with them. It is your anointing. My child, my beloved, the enemy tried to use a lie to shift your fate, change your mission, and take away your happiness. But God made fuel out of it. The confession broke down a spiritual wall. The good things that were being held back are now pouring out freely. It will be clear to you right away. People will answer more quickly. There will be no delays. Opportunities will line up. The truth made things better. The path has already been made clear by Archangel Michael. You are no longer going forward by yourself. You are being carried by the speed of heaven. And this is just the start. My child, my beloved, this message from heaven turned the whole battlefield around in your favor. What looked like a loss before is now a way to make money. The place where betrayal felt like it was born blessing. The person who confessed had no idea that their admission would change you, but God did. Before the lie was told, God saw this moment. God knew that your heart wouldn't get hard, and because of that, you were found worthy of more than just recovery. What was meant for you is not only coming back, it's getting bigger. You're not going into the same season. You are entering a world that only the chosen can see. My beloved child, if you feel a strange peace rising in you right now, that is confirmation. Heaven is whispering, it's over. We no longer have to wait, wonder, or carry heavy things. Now it's time to rebuild. Now comes the showing. Now comes the reward. Keep this truth in mind. When God fights for you, no one can take what is meant for you. And God has fought for you even when you were late, when you were betrayed, and when you were quiet. It looks like you just got out of a battle you didn't know you were in. You didn't lose, though. You got it. The truth always wins. Now you take it with you into the future. In the next 7 days, my child, my beloved, you can expect changes that you can see, messages that you didn't expect, calmness where there was anxiety, answers that have been waiting a long time, favor that comes out of nowhere, and clarity where there was confusion. These are not just random events. It's like hearing this message over and over again. Smile at them when you see them, not because the world makes sense, but because heaven does. Feel good because God saw you. Feel free to smile because the confession took the veil off. Your goal is to step into its time. There was no silence at the end of your story. It starts out in glory. My child, my beloved, these are my last words to you. They are sealed by heaven and spoken with authority. People lied about you, but you will be loved more. You were turned down, but you will be given something better. You were late, but now you move freely toward your destiny. No longer is the truth hidden. That thing is yours. Everything God planned for you works the same way. My child, my beloved, your spirit wouldn't leave, which is why you are still here. That's not being weak. That's being aware. You've been seeing who you really are in heaven. The pain made your royalty look bad. You were never made to feel bad about yourself or confused. You were made to bring glory, light, and truth. Right now, your life is in line with what God has always seen you as. My child, my beloved, there will be clear proof in the next few days. A word that was said by accident, a message that was sent by accident, a door opening quickly. It will happen, so remember this moment. Accept it without any doubt. Don't get smaller. Don't question how valuable you are. You were picked out a long time before the lie came out. When good things happen, some people will stay quiet, my child, my beloved. Let them. Words can't say everything that silence can. Keep calm. Stay up high. You are not the hurt person you used to be. You are safe, improved, and made stronger. There's no lie that can take away your shine now. Do not go back to where the lie began, my child, my beloved. Don't tell people about yourself who never asked. Don't put yourself down for people who only know your pain. You are getting better. Your rise can't be stopped. We will keep your name safe. Your way is watched over. The next chapter will explain why the last one was just practice. Peacefully walk. Walk like a boss. Tell the truth only. And don't be afraid to walk through the door when it opens. You didn't just make it through what was kept from people. Because of it, you were picked to rise. My child, I want you to remember this moment before we go. Type, "I am ready" in the comments if you feel like this message came to you at the right time. This isn't stress. Okay, this is permission. It means you agree to move forward without fear and without going back to the things that were holding you back. Don't move, because these last words seal what has already begun. David is done. That was nice of you. Things that were hidden could not stay hidden for long. It's not meant to hurt you. What's coming up is meant to align you. Believe that this message was sent by a person you know. We don't get messages like this by accident. Take a break now. Take deep breaths. Let things happen as they will. Connect with people only if it feels good. It's safe for you. You are being led, and you're not losing what you know. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. Before you leave, my child, I want you to seal what has been given out. Kindly like this video if this word spoke to you. This is not about algorithms. It's about coming to an agreement. Yes, to the flow of God's favor. Yes to clarity. And yes to more help on your path when you do this. This simple action will help you join in with what heaven has already started. My beloved child, the very fact that you are still reading these words shows that your spirit wouldn't leave. That's not being weak. God is very sensitive like that. Now your heart is beating. Your soul knows this is more than just a message because something has been unlocked. It looks like a mirror. You've been seeing who you really are in heaven. The hurt of the lie that was told about you had to come to the surface, not to break you, but to show how royal you really are. Kings and queens. You were never meant to feel bad about yourself. It was never meant for you to live in chaos. You were made to carry light, walk in truth, and receive glory. Now, the weight of who God has always seen you being starts to show in your life. When I say, my child, my beloved, I mean it. You will see something that will stop you in your tracks in the next few days. There will be proof that can't be argued with. Truth will be told by someone who doesn't mean to. A message will show up out of the blue. You will remember these exact words and know that this was the moment when everything came together. Then you'll know that this is what Archangel Michael was getting you ready for. Only one thing should be done when it does happen. Take it, Don't run. Don't get smaller. Don't think about whether you deserve it or not. Yes, you do. No need to feel guilty. Ask permission or say sorry. Heaven wants to see you rise. You were picked out before the lie was told. When the blessings come, which they will, some people will stay quiet, my child, my beloved. Let it happen. They are telling the truth by their silence. They might not say it out loud, but it will be clear in their eyes, in the way they stand, and in how much they want to be close again. Do not let anger get in the way of your blessing. Keep your head up. Stay calm. You're not the same person who got hurt. You're smarter now that the fire has worn you down and wrapped you in divine protection. You will never again have to lie, be late, or have a secret plan that takes away your shine. It's too bright. There's too much truth. It's too close to the blessing. Please clearly hear this last message from heaven, my child, my beloved. Do not go back to the place where the lie began. Don't give people who didn't ask an explanation. Don't put yourself down for people who only knew your broken season. You are rising right now, and you can't go back down. Your name is written in a strong way. Your way is watched over. The next chapter of your book will make the last one look like practice. Peacefully walk. Walk like a boss. Tell the truth. When the door opens, don't think twice about going through it. You didn't just get through what was kept from them. Because of it, you were picked to rise. Before we end, please share this word with your circle if it helped you. Anointing grows more when you speak the truth. Families, groups of friends, and neighborhoods all move through breakthrough in this way. What God is doing in you can bless many other people. This is where I leave you, my child, my beloved. If you're still here, thanks for your patience while I talked. That alone says a lot about your spirit. Sometimes the truth comes in a quiet way, not as chaos, but as clarity. What was kept secret from you couldn't stay secret forever. That which is being shown to you now will not destroy your life. It's about to become straight again. Trust your gut if this message seems personal. Notes don't get to us by accident. Take a break now. Take deep breaths. Let things happen as they will. Stay in touch only if your spirit tells you to. It's safe for you. You are being led, and you're not losing what you know. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate, early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to purchase the guided ebook is available, which is completely optional, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.